Welcome back. That's My Take podcast. Today, we're going to be doing NBA Conference Finals look-in. It is currently, May 16th, I think, Monday? Yeah, May 16th, Monday. Tomorrow is the conference final starts, Eastern first and then Western Wednesday. This should be getting uploaded on the Monday night as we are recording. So I guess we'll jump right into it. I was going to say we're all Celtics and Heat fans, but Cam's actually
not true.
Pacers fan.
That's better. Because
that's good.
I'm biased. Ant's biased.
Yeah.
Cam is
not really that biased.
So
I'm not really that biased.
We'll jump into the West first, because I'm sure we have more to talk about, me and Gavin in the East.
Yeah.
But West, we have Warriors and playoff Luka and the Mavericks. So obviously, I think Luka upsetting the Suns was a big deal. Not many people possibly saw that come in, especially
I did.
He was hurt. Okay.
Yeah.
Either way.
I won so much money betting on it.
Cam, that's not possible. Are you underrated?
What?
I'm
like 20, I'm 25. I'm 25.
Play flip.
I'm 25.
No, but I think, I don't know. If I had to make a prediction on the series, it's an easy pick to take the Warriors, but I think it's also something that it's not that crazy to take the Mavericks. And for that reason, I think it's reasonable to say Mavericks maybe in 6. I do think if it goes 7, the Warriors win at home.
Yeah,
I would say it's either Mavs in 6 or Warriors in 7.
I think so.
I'm saying Warriors at 7. I think Mavericks are capable of pushing them like they did with Phoenix, but holy crap, would that be something if they pull it off?
I mean, who's going to guard Luka? Draymond?
Nobody. They're not going to stop him.
Who's going to try and guard Luka?
I guess Clay.
I don't know. You don't think they put Draymond on him?
No, Clay would guard him. Clay would be guarding him.
It all depends on how the Mavs
or
shoot.
Wiggins. Wiggins is a very underrated defender. Wiggins is a good defender. He's very underrated. Yeah, I think I would say I think Warriors in 6. Yeah, I know it's Dallas.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
We'll have game 6 advantage, but I don't think it matters. I think it'll be 2-2. I think Warriors win the next 2. I just don't see the Mavs stopping Curry, Poole, and Clay. I mean, Luka's the only one on that team. No offense to Brunson, he's not elite. He's not at all. He has very inconsistent games. He's very inconsistent. And the team's just not good enough to beat the Warriors, I don't think. I was surprised to beat the Suns. But, I mean, the Suns have been playing like shit. The Warriors haven't.
All playoffs,
I don't see the Mavericks. I don't see them winning. I don't see a way they do. You never know. You never know. They can, but I don't know. I think Warriors in 6.
Warriors
can't contain.
They have experience still.
Yeah.
It was I think it was a gift in itself that the Mavericks just did what they did last night. Because, I mean, their role players weren't exactly playing great on the road. They were two different players. Different players.
They just, I don't know. It's almost, I feel like how the Mavericks is going to go is if they go far into the series or even win the series and then lose the finals or win the finals, which I think if they make it, they'll lose whoever wins the East. I think they'll go all in next year, which could and will, I think, fail miserably. And
they need to give someone else with Luka.
Yeah,
I think close to being good enough.
I think so too, but I don't think they're going to get a player good enough to help push them over the edge. And I think that it could be a very dangerous territory for the Mavericks because if they go all in and it does not work, they could go right back to sucking and only having Luka and a couple good role players.
I mean, they can go all in, but even if it doesn't pan out well, it's going to be fine because Luka is Luka, and I think at least within the next 2 years, he can easily win MVP.
No problem.
He's already phenomenal, and he's 22. He just turned to 23. Like that's absolutely
that's insane.
So I mean, I'm not worried in the future, but like I said, conference finals right now, I don't see the Mavericks winning. Could happen. I get Warriors in 6.
Yeah, that's fair. If I had to pick a team, I'd probably say Warriors too, but I don't think it's crazy to say Mavericks win.
It's not. I agree.
Heat Celtics.
I say you two go first, and then I'll go last because I'm the only non-fan of these two teams.
No matter how the series goes, it's at least at the bare minimum going 6. But I'm gonna go with.
I can agree.
I'm gonna go Heat in 7. I do think it's gonna be a very tough series for all players. I think the role players are gonna be the X factors for both teams, because if the Celtics could stop Giannis and Kevin Durant, why are they not going to be able to stop Jimmy Butler, or why can they not contain him?
Stop, I mean, beat them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, I mean, they did a good job on Durant.
Giannis, no.
The thing with the Bucks, you can't let anybody else beat you.
Yeah, I know, but they still did good enough to win the series.
Yeah.
And obviously no Middleton hurts too, but I don't know. I feel like it's all going to come down to health and the role players. But I do think Miami's shooting kind of puts them over the edge, and having that home court advantage puts them over the edge. They've been really good at home. No Lowry tomorrow, but I think that's fine. I mean, what matchups are we looking at? We'll probably have Jimmy will probably get, I would say, honestly, Jimmy might get Jaylen Brown. I wouldn't be surprised if we see, I think PJ Tucker will be on Tatum.
Yeah. I think what's key if Miami wants to win this series, they got to get Butler a lot of action in the middle of the paint. You could agree with me on this. That's kind of like the hot zone for Jimmy Butler. He does, whether that's dishing it out. I mean, he gets a lot of things going in that floater range. Just let him do his thing down there and see what happens.
The problem is with Miami is they cannot use Duncan anymore because he can't play defense. So it kind of comes down to, can Strus shoot the series, and how will Hero do? And I don't know. I feel like when Hero's on the court, we need someone else that's going to be good scoring as well, because I don't think Hero's going to be as effective if he has Marcus Smart on him the whole time. And if Smart is in, then I think every time that Rob Williams is off the court, that he have to take advantage of that matchup, because I think that's a huge focal point for them. And for the Celtics, personally, for me, I think if they want to win, I would say, I don't even know. I mean, who would you say is the X factor for them if you had to pick someone?
Honestly, if I were to say the X factor, it's going to be Grant Williams and Peyton Pritchard. And I'll throw Derek White in. Just the depth is so important. Our starters are fine. I mean, it's all about making shots. I mean, Grant Williams, we saw in Game 7, him going for 27 points. I mean, sometimes you need big games from your role players, and really, you just need confidence coming off that bench. And I think that's what's going to be crucial, especially with Pritchard.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be a hell of a series. I think this is possibly going to be one of the better series we've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Between
I'm going to tell you my series prediction though. And I got Celtics in 6. Reason being, I mean, obviously beating Brooklyn was good in itself, but the Celtics overcame, I think, a lot more adversity than Miami did this series.
No, that's fair.
I mean, Atlanta, I mean,
they took care of first round bye.
The only thing is Miami, I mean, Philadelphia did look like they were showing a sign to maybe push that series to 7 games with Embiid coming back, but never really quite amounted to that. But with the Celtics, I mean, 3-2 after that freaking choke job at home, it didn't look like it was a series that was necessarily going to go their way. And that's been the story of their season, just overcoming adversity. I mean, we were talking about them being a play-in team in November. So I don't know. And it's the revenge tour. Lost to the Nets in the playoffs years back and the Bucks. So I don't know. Miami's just the third piece of the puzzle.
You can keep saying that all you want, but
revenge tour.
It's our revenge tour too. We lost in the finals 2 years ago. So
all right. Well, we'll have to see what happens, Cam.
I think both teams are on a revenge tour.
All right. So we got both. You said your team's in 6.
No, I had 7.
Oh, you're 7.
Yeah.
All right. First, I'll talk about both teams first and then say my prediction. I think both teams have been playing phenomenal defensively. I think the factor for both teams is, can the Celtics keep playing good defense? And they need to shoot well and not choke, because they had those 2 games against the Bucks where they should have won and lost. They had no games where it was close and they won. Every game that was close, they ended up losing. So they need to learn how to win those close games. And I think the Heat I haven't watched as many Heat games as I've watched Celtics games, but I think their biggest thing is going to be Jimmy. I think they need to give Jimmy full control of the offense, and I think they will thrive. But if I were to pick someone, I would say the Celtics in 6.
Okay.
I think they have a better team. I think they've been playing better. I think it's going to come down to Tatum, and I think he's going to need to show if he is a superstar and how elite he is when being guarded by someone as good as either Jimmy or PJ Tucker. I think if he
Or Bam.
plays phenomenal, well, Bam, I don't see Bam guarding him. Bam would be
He
on.
might.
Maybe
If
off a
Bam gets
switch.
switch onto him, and
I
wouldn't
Not,
do that.
not consistently.
I
though,
wouldn't
not
do
pound
that
for
if I was the
pound.
Celtics.
Robert Williams is back playing. So I mean, the Celtics are now fully healthy. I mean, Robert Williams
Hopefully it
is
stays that
still
way.
a little bit, but yeah. And I mean, Lowry's not a huge thing, but I
6-0
mean,
without him.
him missing exactly. So him missing game 1 isn't terrible. Both teams I say are pretty healthy now. I think the Celtics roster is better. I think, like I said, I think they've been playing better. I think it's going to come down to Tatum, and he's going to show how elite he is,
Mhm.
and I think he will. And I think they're going to beat him in 6.
I
do think it would be a great series.
I think every game will be super close, though. I mean,
I do
the
think it'll be a great
defenses, the
series.
defenses
That's how it was in
are,
the bubble. That's how it was in the
yeah,
bubble.
the
Yeah.
defenses are insane.
Yeah,
Um,
both teams have been playing phenomenal defensively.
I mean, it's going to be really. I think it'll be really fun to watch. It's going to be really stressful to watch as a fan.
Spoelstra said he
I can
thinks
say
it's going
that.
to be a throwback series.
Dude, it's gonna be stressful for me betting on the games.
It's gonna be really good. I don't know. It is the white hot playoffs, so we haven't done that in a while. I don't think we've done the white hot playoffs since the LeBron era, 2013. So
Getting white hot vibes.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I don't know if those black jerseys can keep winning at home for the Celtics. What'd you guys wear in Game 7? I didn't catch.
White.
I don't know. I don't even know.
Did you wear the
Oh,
white?
Oh, I
don't
think
remember.
I think they did. I think they wore white. Yeah.
I'd hope they do. I don't know why
They
they
didn't start
don't every
wearing
game.
white. They didn't start wearing white at home till this series.
Yeah, that's weird. That's very weird. I would assume they do this series.
They better just keep it simple.
Who knows? We'll see. But I think, unless you guys have more to say, I think we'll keep it brief. I think it's supposed to be a
Celtics in
quick,
6.
short one.
Well,
Celtics
We
in
will
6,
see. We will
Warriors
see.
in 7.
All right. So you guys have Warriors, Celtics. I have Warriors, Heat. Real quick, we can just do those. You don't even have to
The
explain
finals?
it. I'm just gonna go Heat in 7, full series.
In the finals,
Actually, I'll say Heat in 6 against the Warriors.
Celtics
I
in
think
12.
yeah. I think Warriors win the finals.
Okay.
Whether how many games that be, I say 6. Fuck it.
Yeah, as a
I
Celtics
think-
fan,
Curry gets another ring.
I
Yeah.
don't know who would get home court advantage because the Warriors have a better record, but the
I don't
seeding is
either.
different. So I don't know how the
I
NBA
don't
does
know.
it.
As a
I think-
Celtics fan,
I think it's
see
a
one
record.
team
I think it's
Yeah,
record.
I think it is record. So I think the Warriors would have home court advantage.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
Wait,
as a-
so how many
You go
rings does
ahead.
Curry have? 3?
3.
3.
Jesus. So if he wins this year,
Who he get his 4th?
if he wins this year, he'd have 4, and that would be with the 2016 blown
Wait,
lead. And imagine, so that would have been 5. And then imagine
you
if
could put him in
KD,
GOAT conversation.
imagine if
bro.
KD and Curry didn't. I meant KD and Clay don't get hurt against the Raptors. Oh my God, he'd have 6. He could have 6.
Yeah.
Coulda, woulda, should have.
No, I
Yeah.
know, but
I don't know,
just-
though.
It's crazy to think.
But as a Celtics fan, should we get to the finals, the one team I did not want to play was Golden State. I would have much rather played Phoenix.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think so
100%.
too. As a Heat fan,
Well, if they get past Dallas,
Right. I mean,
oh,
never know.
I think if Dallas wins, I don't
Never
give a
know.
shit. I don't give a shit how good Dallas has been playing.
If
If they
Dallas
win,
wins, they're
I-
winning the finals, bro. It gives me dirt.
no,
vibes.
I don't think so. I think don't say that.
It gives
I
me,
If the
it
Heat- if the
gives
Heat-
me dirt. It
if
gives
the
me
Heat-
2011 vibes.
If the Heat lose the rubber match, the finals rubber match against
Oh yeah, they would.
Luka and oh my God, that's
Oh, it's bound to happen.
nah.
That's
I don't.
bound to happen.
Nah, I think I
I
don't know.
want Mavs to win, but I don't see it happening.
It would have been more
I
interesting.
like Luka.
It would have been a better revenge story for the Celtics if not only the Heat, but if they had beaten the Cavs in 2018 and lost to the Warriors in the finals, because then it would have been literally every single team. But Celtics couldn't beat LeBron that year. That was the Terry Rozier, which, my God, if they made the finals that year, they would have got killed. But I think that's it. Thank you, everyone, for listening, and peace.
Peace.